It's the biggest show. The biggest show. The biggest show. It's the biggest show. Biggest show. The biggest show. Biggest show. Biggest show. It's the biggest show. The biggest show. Because they write so that actors might give you the biggest show of your life. Because they write so that you just might get to see the biggest show of your life. Ooh, it's the biggest show. The biggest show. The biggest show. Ooh, it's the biggest show. Biggest show. Biggest show. Biggest show. Biggest show. Biggest show. Biggest show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Ace Theater and welcome to the biggest show.
I think.
Cool.
Welcome, everyone, to the best night of the year, the biggest show. It's so great to see all of you. I know some folks are still filtering in, but we're going to get started because we have a jam-packed show for you tonight. I'm Ani Shahigian, the board chair of the Young Storytellers Board of Directors.
And I'm Lisa Prater, Young Storytellers board member. Thank you. Our mission is to raise voices, and as we gather to celebrate the voices of the young people in our programs, it is equally important for us to remember the voices of the indigenous communities that live and thrive right here. In Los Angeles, the Tongva and Chumash people have been stewarding this land for years, for thousands of years, and continue to do so. We are visitors on this land, and we listen to the stories and voices around us. We will uplift their stories.
On behalf of the board of the Young Storytellers organization, we want to thank you all for coming out and supporting this incredible organization. Tonight, we have the unique honor of hearing just a few of our students' voices and witnessing their creativity come to life on this very stage. Young Storytellers is the spark that provides students the space to discover and cultivate their creative voices, to explore and learn, to play and to connect, to grow as individuals, to be vulnerable, and to give us all hope for the future. For me, as a board member for the last 4 years, that is what makes this organization stand out and why I'm so proud to be a part of it.
To kick us off, I am honored to introduce Bill Thompson, the Executive Director of Young Storytellers, who along with the organization's amazing staff have put together this spectacular evening. Bill Thompson, everyone.
Hey everyone! It is so nice to be back with all of you again tonight to celebrate our students. We are so excited to share with you a glimpse of the magic that happens in Young Storytellers classrooms throughout the year. We believe that when a young person understands the power of their own story, it creates a more empathetic and equitable future for us all. The students you're about to meet tonight worked hard for weeks to write their stories, every word their own, with the help of volunteer mentors or their teachers. They got to see their stories performed live by professional actors in front of their family and friends at a big show at their school. They learned to collaborate, listen to others, and express themselves. Students in our programs feel more confident sharing their ideas, working with others, and trying new things, skills they will need throughout the rest of their lives. Hundreds of stories get told each semester through our programs. And soon, with the launch of our Toolkit pilot, we'll be bringing our programs to thousands more across the country. But of course, none of this would be possible without all of you. Our volunteers, educators, donors, board members, supporters, and staff. We can't do it alone, and we haven't done it alone. So throughout this evening, we're going to be asking you to join our cause by either donating or signing up to volunteer. Text STORY to 24365 to donate, or follow the link to sign up to volunteer. But now, you're in for a real treat. You're about to see 5 amazing stories from the past school year performed by a truly gifted cast of actors. And our actors haven't even seen the scripts yet. You're going to watch them audition for our students, receive their scripts, and it'll be on with the show. Each story has its own piece of original art created by artists in our community, and the entire night will be underscored with live music and sound effects of the Biggest Show band. Let's give a shout out to Talk Time. And now, without further ado, I am so pleased to introduce the real stars of the Biggest Show, our Young Storytellers. Here they are.
Welcome to the Biggest Show. Hello, my name is Emmanuel Gutierrez. My title of my Young Storytellers story is The Last Pizza Slice. There's a pizza slice in Los Angeles, and 4 boys are trying to find it.
Hi, my name is Kashmal Nadeem. My story is called Before I Go to Bed, and my story is about the internal struggle that children of all ages face to do well in school, and just the pressure that's put on them to get straight A's.
My name is Lauren Godino. The title of my story is called The Millionaire Gone Missing, and these 2 detectives that have to work together to crack the case on finding him.
My name is Vina Sepulveda, and my story is called What Have You Done? And it's about feeling disconnected from those around you.
My name is Heather Cruz.
My name is David Nemeka, and we wrote Big Band Club.
The Big Band Club.
My main character's name is Zaki.
Mine is Rhea.
Zaki wants to be the lead singer of a band.
And Rhea wants to be a famous musician.
Like having to do this story where at the time I felt misunderstood, kind of made me come out of my shell just a little more, because I had to write about these experiences and share with other students, and it made me realize that I'm not completely different compared to everyone else. So it's always a nice experience to write and then discuss it with other people.
Young Storytellers helped me to be brave, active, and not to be shy.
I learned to work as a team and having a little bit more imagination to put in the story.
Young Storytellers is so inspiring, and it introduces you to a different form of writing that you may not be familiar with. My mentor and my group were able to inspire me to write this story.
It helped me discover new ways to talk about my stories, talk about things that I have passion in writing about.
For any kid who may be interested in Young Storytellers and want to do the program, I would say 100% do it.
I would tell them to have a lot of confidence and believe in what you can do.
Be really creative with what you're putting in your story. You can just join and have fun.
Have fun at the Biggest Show.
Thank you so much for being here.
All right, let's hear it for our Young Storytellers. All right, y'all, why don't you have a seat on the edge of the stage? In a moment, our incredible cast of actors are going to come out. They're going to audition for you. They're going to show you their special skills. So why don't you guys go sit at the edge of the stage, Young Storytellers. Perfect. And I'm very excited to bring out a very special friend of Young Storytellers to lead us through this night, Mr. Max Greenfield.
Play something cool. Play something cool. Nothing? Yeah. Come on. Play something cool. Play some cool theme music. Yeah, all right. Welcome to the biggest show. The biggest show is bigger than the big show. And all the other big shows, this is the one that's the biggest. So welcome. It's also probably the bestest because you guys are here. My name is Max Greenfield. I will be leading you through the evening. You might know me from such things as I won't say those things because I'm not allowed to. I also will be your SAG-AFTRA captain this evening, as we have many actors coming up on this stage who will want to promote the work that they've been in on several different existing platforms, and I will not let them do it. Although Randall Park is in a movie that has an interim agreement, so if there's time, we will play a trailer for that film. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our actors this evening. So, I mean, they've got to figure... Yeah, here we go!
Down.
Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, guys. We're going to calm the music down because this is a very important part of the evening. Maybe the most important part for these actors and for you writers. We've got to cast some shows. And in order to do that, well, we've got to have a casting session. So we're going to set up Zooms for all you guys. And you'll be able to... Okay, I guess we can do it in person. We can do it in person. We'll do it in person. Okay. So, one by one, we'll go down the row. You'll introduce yourself. You'll introduce yourself to the writers of these projects, and you'll tell them a little bit about the special skills that you have, and if you want to show some of those special skills, please. This is a moment for you. If you blow it, you don't get cast in any of these, and then you just sit there all night, and it's really embarrassing. It's never happened to me, but it might happen to you.
I guess I'm first. Hi, I'm Jaina Ortiz. I am a very serious actor. I take it very, very serious. I'm also very flexible. Okay. I used to dance, all right? And I think that's it because I'm also really nervous. But I'm acting, so I'm really confident. Ooh, I just tripped. But hey, all right.
Randall?
Hi, I'm Randall. I'm such a big fan of your work. I love your work. I'm such a big fan.
This is a pro.
Oh, wow, I'm so nervous. I can play music on my tea. I will play, Happy Birthday on my tea.
Okay, here we go.
Oh! Here we go. Whoa! Okay! Look at that. Woo, woo.
Well, I guess everybody else can go home.
Yeah.
Hi, hello. I'm Aparna Nancherla. Hello. Thank you. What can I tell you? I'm a Leo. I can eat spicy food sometimes, and thank you. And I can't do the splits, but I will try. Thank you.
Close enough.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Estrada.
All right.
I would say one of my specialties is I can speak in Spanish. Anybody have a Spanish role? Puedo hablar. Es mi primer lenguaje. No hay problema. My other specialty is that I have no shame in begging, and I'm begging you right now. I need this. Please put me. There's a strike right now, and I need to work.
Yes.
I need to work. Please. Thank you. I have no shame.
Hi, guys. I'm Natasha Rothwell.
Hey! Fan favorite,
I'm just going to dab it up real quick. Just appreciate you guys are going to be hiring me one day. Right now being the first time. I'm good at call and response. When I say story, you say tellers. Story?
Tellers!
Story?
Tellers! Nice.
And then sometimes I can lift my leg. I have not stretched, so if you hear a pop, does everyone call someone? Okay.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Got it. Yeah.
We all had faith the entire time.
Hello, I am DeWayne Perkins.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
Work it.
I can dance. I can act. I have passion.
Ooh.
You see that? Whatever you need, I can give. And that is a true artist.
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Good. My name is...
Don't talk to the other actors
so
like
sorry.
that.
Sorry, that was amazing.
Thank you.
My name is Tony Hale. A little trick you can remember, my name is Tony, and I'm Nito. So, I usually get... Thank you. I like to dance.
Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay.
It was actually better with no music. Stop the music, keep going.
I get cast as a lot of quirky characters. That's a genre of mine. I like to play evil characters. I love to play evil. I'm an actual dad, so I can be cast as a lot of dads. I know a lot about Taylor Swift. Too much about Taylor Swift. And I'm so happy to know each of you.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
If you guys also sorry, you guys. If you also want to potentially cast me in a role, I am also available. Again, my name is Max Greenfield, and before I show you my special skills, I also want to talk to you really quickly. Again, this is a SAG-AFTRA issue about your Halloween costumes.
Oh, wow.
No existing IP.
None.
Does that make... We'll talk after. Okay. My special skill, I know the words to every song almost ever written, and I can sing it on a dime. Which one? You tell me one.
Sing Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. I want to see if you can hit the high note.
Honestly, one of my favorites. Whoa. Vampire! That was the high note. Nailed it. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are going to bring the mentors up on stage, and we're going to make some decisions about which actors are in which shows, because the casting process starts now.
Oh.
Actors, please take a seat. Mentors, wherever you may be, come up and discuss. Here we go. Tony, how are you feeling in this moment right now? Nervous?
The whole thing is triggering. It's triggering. It's triggering. It's been a long time, guys.
No one on this stage has acted in many, 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 many months.
You're right. You're right.
Randall doesn't know how to read anymore. He only knows... He literally played a song on his teeth. He just learned how to do that. This strike needs to end. Sorry, that's another issue. Another issue. Oh, I got one. Guys, I gotta roll.
Somebody popular.
Oh my God, thank you so much. You won't regret this. You won't regret this, I promise. You won't regret this. Okay, lot of scripts being passed out. Now, some of the actors are going to be cast as the narrator. A lot of words. Hope they can read.
Oh, that one was the one that got my
Randall, how you feeling?
Nervous, very nervous, but
Okay, you look good. I mean, you look nervous, but you also look good. How we feel?
I'm feeling good. I felt like I came off too needy when I started begging.
Don't say that. Don't say. I mean, we all felt it, but definitely, don't put that on you, man. You felt it in the moment. Natasha, how are you?
I'm feeling good. I feel like this is going to stretch me as a performer.
Sorry. Hold on, I got cast in another role. I haven't been cast in anything in a very long time, and I will say it feels awesome, you guys. Thank you. Guys, this is the first jobs we've gotten in a very long time. Yeah. And I've checked, we're allowed, oh my God, I got cast in another one. Thank you. We're allowed. I checked with all of the leadership, and we are allowed to do this. Okay, does everyone have their scripts? Are all the scripts out? Mentors, are we good? We're good to go. Woo! All right. So we're going to keep David, Heather, and Taryn on stage. Everybody else, I think we're going to go back down to the front row here, find our seats. But again, we're keeping David, Heather, and Taryn on stage, and we're going to sit. These guys are pros. It took you guys several minutes to get out here after we announced the actors. They went right to their seats. Excellent job, you guys. How are we feeling? Good. Yeah? How was it working with these guys?
It was really fun working with David and Heather.
You can take it. That's fine.
Okay. All right, thank you. It was really fun working with them. They were super collaborative, and it's fully their original ideas, and it was really fun working with them for 9 weeks.
Do you guys want to introduce your show and let people know what it's about and how you came up with the concept and
It's about a 18-year-old boy who wants to achieve his goal by being the lead singer of his band.
Her main character is Raya. She wants to be a musical producer.
How was it collaborating with one another? I have trouble working with others.
Collaborating with each other was easy, especially because we were friends and classmates, and that's what made it easy.
Did you guys have the idea beforehand, or did you come up with it while you guys were all sort of brainstorming?
We came up with it when we were doing it.
I will say that's how Tony Hale does all of his acting. So I hope he's in this one. Should we get it going? Do we feel good about this? Should we kick the night off? The Big Band Club, how Zachy becomes the lead singer. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, so I'm going to grab this.
Hey, how is your band?
Everything is going all right so far.
Hold on, we got to get a narrator up in here. Do we have a stage director?
Right here.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Let's start over. Tony is very nervous. Again, he has not worked in a very long time. This is a man who has worked nonstop for 37 years.
There's a lot of people here.
It's okay. It's going to be okay.
Okay.
Okay, INT period is interior.
Got it.
You got it.
All right. Interior IHOP, morning 2002. VIP seating in the back of the restaurant. Raya, 18, female, beginning senior year of high school, wannabe music producer, and Zachy, 18, male, beginning senior year of high school, guitarist in emo band, are sitting at the table, drinking coffee and eating pancakes.
So, how's your band?
Everything's going all right so far. I just wish that I could be the lead singer and not just the guitarist.
That's a great idea. If you want, I could talk to your band members for you, and so they can get what you're trying to say, since you've been working together for 7 years.
Thank you, Raya. I love this idea, and I would love to see achievements in the future.
Let's make a deal. You help me with writing some of the lyrics for my music, and I will help you become the lead singer of your band.
Okay, Raya. I will accept this deal and seek further notice from you.
Raya and Zaki shake hands challengingly in their secret handshake.
Hey. We walk out and leave sassily.
Oh, wait. Ryan's like, leave with sassy walk out of the restaurant. Exterior, skate park, Culver City, afternoon. Zaki and Raya exit the subway and head to the skate park to meet up with the band members Zyle, 19, male harmonica player, Jake, 17, male keyboardist, Nikki, 17, female drummer, and Kyle, 16, male pianist, are chilling in the park as Raya and Zaki approach.
Hey, dudes. How y'all doing? Everything fine?
Yeah, big dude, everything is going all right.
Hey, guys, can I skate with you all?
Sure. Everyone starts to skate around the park, pop an ollie on the skateboard, until the sun starts to go down. Zaki is giving Raya a disapproving look the entire time, wondering when she is going to talk to the band. Raya moves towards the band members.
Can I talk to you guys?
Yeah, sure.
What's the big idea?
Zaki told me about an idea he had and wanted me to bring it up to you guys so you could understand Zaki more.
Cool.
Zaki told me that he wants to be the lead singer of the band.
Well,
I think that's a pretty good idea.
You know, just give him a chance at the Halloween festival tomorrow night. And if he doesn't do well, then he doesn't have to be the lead singer anymore.
I guess we can agree to that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I have a performance that same day, so I can't be at the festival. But Zaki, you should be okay to perform, right?
Yeah. I've never performed without you being in the crowd supporting me before, but it should be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Raya, Zaki, and band members all high five. Meanwhile, behind the band, Becky, 16, female, Zaki's childhood rival, has been listening to the entire conversation. As Raya, Zaki, and the band members leave, Becky emerges from behind a small baby tree.
I was behind a tree. Zaki will never be the leader of this band. I will do everything in my power to stop them from performing tomorrow night.
Becky walks away like the villain she is. Interior, Zaki's garage, band rehearsal later that night. Zaki, Raya, and the band members are rehearsing for their performance tomorrow night, and they're setting up their instruments. Becky sneakily gets into the garage, and we see her hiding behind boxes.
Hey, I need to get a Dr. Pepper from the fridge. Does anybody want one?
Oh, yeah, I'll get a Gatorade.
Oh, yeah.
I like one too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Zaki, Raya, and the band members all exit the garage to get drinks. Once they're gone, Becky reveals herself and switches out the microphone for a voice changer. Becky goes back into hiding behind the boxes when everyone comes back into the garage with drinks.
All right, everyone, get into your positions.
The band members and Zaki grab their instruments, and Raya is supporting them from the sidelines. The band began playing, and Zaki starts to sing.
I'm alive with the
The band members all look at each other in shock.
What the hell, Zachy? You didn't say you were this bad a singer.
What? I've always been told I have a beautiful singing voice.
No, you are a terrible singer after that performance. You better figure it out before tomorrow night, or else you will not be the lead singer, and we will hire someone else.
Woo! The band members exit the garage, and Raya stands behind with Zachy. Becky is still hiding behind the boxes, listening.
Oh, Zachy, I'm sorry.
Raya walks over to Zachy and stands in front of the microphone.
I'm sure it'll get better.
Shocked by her voice, Raya realizes the microphone has a voice changer on it.
Oh. Zachy, you're not a bad singer. This microphone has a voice changer on it, and that's why you sound horrible. You have been sabotaged.
What? Who would want to sabotage me?
I don't know, but you have until tomorrow night to figure it out. Before the performance, check your microphone. Before the performance, you have to check your microphone, and you should probably search around to see if the cables are connected and stuff.
You're right, and I will. Thank you for helping me.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Woo. Interior Halloween Festival Green Room. Next night, the band members and Zachy are getting ready for their performance.
I'm sorry about yesterday. I was sabotaged with the voice singing microphone. I swear, I am not a bad singer.
It's all good. We know you would never intentionally try to hurt the band. We're gonna crush this performance.
All the band members, high five.
Hey, we're gonna go stand by the curtains before our set. We'll meet you out there.
All the band members exit, leaving Zachy in the room alone. Becky sees the band members leave and locks the door from the outside without Zachy knowing.
You got this. I believe in you.
Zachy goes to exit the room and realizes he's locked in.
I know. I'm locked in. Somebody help me. Please. I don't want to miss this performance.
Zachy looks around, but there's no way out.
Get me out of here!
Zachy bangs on the walls, but no one answers him. Zachy looks around, trying to get ideas of an escape. Suddenly, he feels inside his pocket and pulls out a rubber band.
Aha! I can use this to get out of this room.
Zachy ties the rubber band around the doorknob, and then he makes another knot for him to hold in his hand. Then Zachy pulls the rubber band with all his strength, and the door magically opens. As he opens the door, he hears the announcer on the stage, presenting the emo punk band Rocket League. Zachy runs out of the room. Interior, festival stage, same time. The band members walk out on the stage confused and worry about where Zachy is. Suddenly, Zachy comes running out on the stage.
I made it! Who's ready to rock?
The band starts to play as he runs out on the stage.
Wait! Stop this madness! You don't deserve to be the lead singer at the band!
Becky? It was you this whole time? The voice changer and locking me in the green room?
Everyone is shocked and mad at Becky.
I just wanted to join your famous band club, but I knew you would never let me.
How do you know that? You could have just asked.
Becky looks at him in shock. And then Becky says,
Really? Can I join your band now?
Zachy and the band members all look at each other with a smile.
Yeah,
dude, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Zachy, the band members, and Becky all high five, and the crowd goes wild. Becky and Zachy go up to the microphone. The band members grab their instruments, and the song starts.
One, two, I want to take her.
The band
Good job, good job. Okay, guys, would you recast anybody from that last show? That was awesome, you guys. Congratulations. All right, next up, we have The Millionaire Gone Missing. Oh. This is by Lauren Godino, mentored by Tabitha. The Millionaire Gone Missing. The logline for this one is, don't worry, there are 2 rookie detectives on the case. Premiering next fall on ABC. I didn't say that! Okay. Tabitha, tell us about your experience.
Yeah, I had a great time working with Lauren. She came in so full of ideas and really ready to write the script, and I think it really shows with the relationships with her main characters.
Oh. You want to tell us a little bit about the story, how you got inspired to write it?
The story is about 2 detectives that are on a case that have to collaborate together to find the millionaire that's gone missing. And what inspired me to write this was the shows and the books that I've read and that influenced me to write this.
And then how was your experience working with Tabitha? Did you enjoy the experience? Did it bring more out of your idea that you weren't expecting?
I definitely enjoyed working with Tabitha. She was a really great mentor. She helped me get into this mindset of what I wanted to write. She was definitely very she was good at giving me the ideas and helping me with the story, with the plot. I think it was she was good. Yeah.
Are you excited to see it come to life this evening?
Yes.
Now, is this the first time you're going to see it?
Well, there were actors that performed it at my school.
Were they any good?
Huh?
Yes, they were very good.
Oh. No pressure.
All right. Without further ado, The Millionaire Gone Missing.
Interior, Southend-on-Sea, England, 1985. 8:15 a.m., Thursday. Wilson, 25, smart, independent, is called into his boss's office. His boss, John, 35, strict, is talking to a man that Wilson has never met before. This is Cody, 26, funny, gets distracted easily.
Oh, hello, Wilson. Good work on your last case. Gilbert Banks, the local millionaire, has been missing for 2 days. His wife, Juliana, called this morning saying that her husband left for a midnight meeting on Tuesday and never came back from work.
Is there a crime scene?
He was last seen at the train station. Oh, also, this is Cody from Department C. He's going to be your partner on this.
Good morning!
I won't be able to do this on my own. I don't need the assistance.
Oh. This is a big case, and we need you to have a partner on this. You both can leave now.
Oh. Exterior, train station, Southend-on-Sea.
Hey, man! Excited to work with you. Okay. Have you ate breakfast? How are the other cases that you've done? Have you ever worked with a partner before?
No, I haven't ate.
All right. Wilson walks up to the crime scene. Cody tags along. They start blocking it off with yellow tape and yellow blocks.
All right, well, there are a few pieces of evidence. This might be harder than your other cases.
Wilson walks up to a pile of broken glass.
Jeez Louise! That's a lot of glass!
Wilson takes his time examining the glass. Then they package it away. Wilson sees something else.
Well, this is Gilbert Banks' license. And look, here are the keys.
Are those Gilbert's keys?
Yeah, we'll have to process them.
Exterior, South End on Sea, the bank's house, 11:45. Wilson and Cody knock on the bank's door. Juliana, 30, unsatisfied with her life, opens the door.
Have you found Gilbert?
No, but I'd like to introduce myself and well, my apprentice. His name is Cody. We'd like to ask you some questions about your husband's case.
So how was your relationship with Gilbert?
Good. We have no problems.
That's great. Where was Gilbert going on midnight on Tuesday night? Who was he meeting? How come he was out at such a late hour?
Okay, well, you calm down. Give it time to speak.
Gilbert was going back to his office. He was going to meet his co-worker, Angela.
Cody writes that down and gets ready to leave. Wilson stops him. The investigation is not over.
Hold on. Okay, but why did this co-worker, Angela, suggest such a late hour?
She probably has her reasons. Let's go.
All right. Well, the office building closes at 9 p.m. He shouldn't have been there that late.
They were very busy during the day. It was only time that they could meet.
Wilson isn't convinced by Juliana's story, but he says goodbye and joins Cody, who was waiting by the door.
All
right.
Interior, office building, 12:25 p.m. Wilson and Cody into the building. Shelby, 35, determined and serious, sits at the front desk.
Hi there. Could you please tell me where Angela's cubicle is?
Why do you need to see her?
Well, yeah, we're here to talk to Angela regarding her boss's absence.
Yeah. Well, I would need to see a warrant if you would like to see her.
Cody accepts this and gets ready to leave. Wilson grabs his arm to stop him from walking away. He turns back to Shelby.
Yeah, Angela's a key part. Will you get that, please?
Yeah.
Angela's a key part of this case, and we need to talk to her.
Regardless, I will need a warrant if you want to talk to any of the workers in this building. You should leave now.
Cody and Wilson have no choice but to exit the lobby.
We need to get into the building without her noticing. I have an idea.
Exterior, office building, 1:30 p.m. Cody and Wilson, disguised as window cleaners, enter the lobby. Cody walks confidently toward the stairs and Wilson follows.
Yeah, we're here to clean the windows. We're starting on the top floor.
They enter the stairwell and take off the costumes. Then they find Angela's office on the top floor and walk in.
Oh, God. Hello. We're investigating Mr. Banks' disappearance, and we'd like to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I can help you.
Where were you and Banks meeting at such a late time?
It's just Banks was scared. He was telling me about a crazed, angry employee.
Why was this employee so angry at Banks?
Banks recently demoted them. They don't like their new job. Next thing I know, Banks is missing.
Well, why don't they like the new job?
There's just so many phones ringing, I can't concentrate. Okay.
I'll ask you again.
Hold on,
Why
yeah.
don't they like their new job?
They don't have as much power as they once did.
Oh, well, question, what is their new job?
Well, it's at the front desk. It was Shelby.
Wilson and Cody are shocked at this news. They now know who to go to and who to look for. Exterior detective's office, 2 weeks later.
Good job to both of you on this case. You rescued Banks from Shelby. He is back at home and recovering. Well done.
He walks away, leaving Cody and Wilson together.
All right. You know, working with you, what a half bad.
Thanks. I learned from you how to be more professional.
Okay, well, you know, you also taught me something.
Yeah?
You taught me how to be a team player and work with people more easily.
You're welcome. It was really fun working with you.
The men shake hands. The end.
Great job!
Before you guys go, I just wanted to ask one question. Did we beat the other actors, and were our accents better? Thank you so much.
Nailed it!
I so appreciate that. Because acting is a competition.
Yeah.
It's who's better than the... Anyway. Okay. Oh, we are moving to a different part of the evening now. Actors, we're going to take a break, and we're going to move backstage. You can clap for them, it's fine. Again, they haven't worked for a while, they need it. Okay. How are we feeling? Energized? Okay, now don't forget about the donations and volunteer link on the back of your program. Now I want to bring the people who kicked off the show, Annie and Lisa from the Young Storytellers board.
What a fun start to the show. Another round of applause for our students, actors, Max. A lot of really great energy. So as some of you may know, we embarked on an exciting journey at the beginning of the year to find a new executive director of Young Storytellers. This organization has grown so much since its founding, and with our new strategic plan to bring our programs to young people nationwide through a brand new toolkit, we were looking for a leader to continue the work we've already started. Over the last several months, the Young Storytellers Board of Directors implemented an intentional, thoughtful, and inclusive process to find the next leader who will influence and shape the future ahead.
And we are so excited to introduce that person tonight. He is a natural storyteller, an experienced nonprofit leader, and a policy advocate with deep roots in South Los Angeles. He joins us after a significant tenure at the Social Justice Learning Institute, where he played a pivotal role in advancing social and racial injustice through education. Yes. He also serves as the Vice President of the Linwood Unified School District Board of Education. Please join us in welcoming Dr. Gary Hardy, Jr.
Good evening, everybody. So excited to be here with you all. You all look amazing from up here. Is my tie straight? That's my question today. So incredibly honored to join you all tonight, and I can't wait to meet you all. Throughout my career in education and nonprofit leadership, one thing has always stood out to me, and that's the power of storytelling. It's not just about words on a page. It's about connecting and inspiring and giving young voices a platform to be heard. This work is deeply personal to me. As a child, I was profoundly impacted by a mentor who encouraged me to express myself through storytelling. And that single moment of guidance changed the trajectory of my life, and that's the magic of storytelling, and that's why I've dedicated my career to education and nonprofits. This is why I'm so excited to join Young Storytellers. I know the impact of these programs have had on young people because I've lived it myself. I've seen firsthand how a single story, a single moment of encouragement can change a young person's life. Their stories are my inspiration, and the opportunity to help create more of those moments is what humbles me. As Ani mentioned, I'm thrilled to continue the wonderful work that Young Storytellers and Bill Thompson have already started. Bill has been a remarkable leader. Let's give him a big round of applause. His dedication to Young Storytellers has been remarkable and truly inspiring, and I'm grateful to have the strong foundation that he's built to stand upon. And I'm looking forward to collaborating with him to take Young Storytellers to even greater heights. Which brings us to a special moment. It's not often in life that you get to work alongside someone who has laid such a great foundation, and I'm deeply honored to join him and Young Storytellers family and to see what we can accomplish. So Bill, would you join me out here on stage? I don't know what side he's coming from. There he is.
All right. Thank you, Gary. I am so excited that Gary's here. I have had the incredible honor and privilege of leading this organization for 15 years. All right, I love you too. Like so many of you, I started as a volunteer mentor. And not only did I witness the transformation of the young girl that I worked with, I myself was transformed. So much so that I'm still standing here today. We know that stories have the power to transform us, to connect us, to make us feel we belong. You've seen and heard some of these incredible stories and what these students are capable of. Imagine what young people in classrooms in schools far and wide are capable of creating. We know this program works. We know how to teach it. And we know there are communities both inside and outside of Los Angeles that will love it. So tonight, we are proud to announce the Future Fund, and we need your help. Over the next year, Gary and I will be working together to both deepen our impact in Los Angeles and to grow our programming nationwide. Gary will use his incredible background and network to move our programs further south and east in Los Angeles into the schools and communities that need it most. And I will begin to build a national network of program partners, continue to scale our digital storytelling tools, and create compelling content inspired by the stories written by our students. But to do all this, we need your help to fund our future. So tonight, we're asking you, please support the Future Fund by texting STORY to 24365 to donate, or also by signing up to volunteer on our website.
So tonight, our goal is to raise $100,000, and we've already gone part of the way there. We want to ensure that young people out there have a chance to experience the same transformative power and programs that have changed the lives that you see on this stage today. It is a vision that excites me, and I truly believe that when we empower young storytellers, we empower leaders, thinkers, and creatives of tomorrow. Through our work here in Los Angeles and to introduction of new storytelling toolkits, we're going to maximize the impact in communities that need our programs the most, and we're going to reach those students who might otherwise go unheard, and we're going to give them the tools to tell their stories. Funds are critical, but so is volunteering, and we hope you will volunteer and show up in our classrooms for these students. We literally cannot do what we do without our volunteers. So if what you see tonight inspires you, please consider volunteering in the next semester.
I just want to recognize that this has been a difficult year for many in our creative community. We're in the middle of a strike. We've had technological disruptions. We have continued media consolidation. It has had painful impacts for many of the folks who work in the entertainment industry, and I know for many of you who are in this room. And sadly, Young Storytellers has not been immune. We've lost sponsorships, small and large, and we're facing the most difficult fundraising environment we've seen since the Great Recession. So we are kindly asking you to double down tonight, support the Future Fund, and give as generously as you can, so we will accomplish our audacious goal of both deepening and broadening the impact of Young Storytellers for many years to come.
Let's give Bill one more big round of applause for his tireless dedication to Young Storytellers. As you see, this work is so incredibly important, and we're going to continue to remind you to give. But let's get back to the stories, and I want to give a big shout out to SAG as a former SAG member, as a child actor. I'm so excited to see our SAG AFTRA captain up on stage. So let's bring Max and the cast back to the stage.
Thank you, guys. If we didn't receive the message, give money. Bring the cast back on the stage. That's what the card says. All right, now, again, though, you can give for the rest of the night. You can give for the rest of your life. You could volunteer. You can sign up to be a part of Young Storytellers. It is one of the most rewarding experiences that anyone can have. Now, as we move to our next story, this is a very cool thing. This is from our middle school program, where students work with a group mentor to write a first-person narrative about the challenges that they face in their lives. So let's welcome to the stage Kashmala Nadim and Ariana Garcia. They're already here. They got the memo. I feel like the first time we did this was last year. I could be wrong. Bad memory. But it was so incredibly impactful. Tell us a little bit about what this is going to look like and what your guys' experience was working together.
Well, I had a great time working with Kajmala. I was very appreciative and inspired, really, about how willing she was to be so open with me with such a personal story of yours. And just seeing the transformation week to week with her building the confidence, sharing it with your fellow students in the group. It was great. It was my first experience, and I loved being a part of it. So,
I mean, being part of a group with people that I knew, people that I was familiar with, and then with my amazing, phenomenal mentor, Ariana, it really did inspire me to come out of my comfort zone and share this story. And my amazing teacher, who is in the audience, Mrs. Sui, yeah, everybody, a round of applause for her. She's absolutely amazing. She also was a very big inspiration to me. My family, who's sitting in the audience right now, they were a huge inspiration to me too. And one of my friends, who I believe is also sitting in the audience, and all of my friends, my supporters, my group members, they all really did inspire me because I felt comfortable around them, and the fact that I was able to share something so personal, because this story, compared to the other two, is a bit more on a serious tone. And I really feel like through all of the support that I got from everybody, I really was able to shine and create this story, which got me here.
When you guys work on a story like this or a piece like this, how long are you guys meeting for? How long have you been working on this?
it was once a week for 10 weeks. Yeah, during her English class. So.
Oh my God, amazing. Okay, so should we do it? All right, this is, without further ado, this is Before I Go to Bed by Kashmala Nadim from Mark Twain School.
It's raining, but I can't see any clouds. Where's the rain coming from? Never mind that, though. That's not relevant to anything. I just had a great day. I ate cake. I watched the 100. It's such a good show. I just checked my grades, and I saw that my grade went up to an A in math. So my daddy's going to be so happy when I show him. But not right now. I'm really tired. My eyes are barely open. How am I even awake? You know, that's a question to ask later. Well, I better fall asleep fast before my parents come inside my room with my eye drops. I am not in the mood for them today. I've done basically everything I wanted to today. You know, for once in my life, I actually feel genuinely happy. Who knew I could feel that way? I didn't. I can't talk to myself anymore. I'll never fall asleep this way. Yeah, I've been talking to myself a lot. Come on, can you blame me? I have nobody to talk to right now. I'm about to fall asleep, and guess what happens? This little voice inside of me, even though I said not to talk to myself, decided it wanted a turn to speak. It said, "You aren't good enough. You have A minuses. You cheat on your homework. You eat junk food all the time. You're a liar, and you're worthless." And I don't know why, but I listened to that tiny little annoying voice. And I said to myself afterwards, why is this so true? A perfect description of me by me. I don't know. But why can't I fix myself? I need to do something. Well, now is not the time to think about this. I need to sleep. It's 12:30 a.m. As I slept, I dreamt of all the things that I had heard from that little voice. I dreamt of me not getting a degree. I dreamt of me losing my job. I dreamt of me not being able to provide for myself. I dreamt of failing. When I woke up, I thought about how my night was. I then ignored it and got ready for school. I had just done my hair and I was putting things in my backpack. And the thought of what had happened at night just couldn't escape me. A raging war was occurring inside of me. It went like this. "Your hair looks so bad." "No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? Go away." "Stop trying to fight me. I am you." "No, you aren't. Leave me alone. Let me live in peace." "You can't do anything without me. I'm your motivation, the reason you live. If I left, you would be nothing." "You're right, but leave me alone for now." "Don't give in. You're better than that." Maybe I'm not, though. These silently spoken words have affected me a lot. I feel like I can do better, though. And I've been trying to push the voice away every single day. And it's been working, kind of. I hope that one day I won't have an internal argument every day. I hope that one day I will be able to prevent this little voice from making a mess of me. I hope that one day I will be free. Thank you so much for letting me read that. Thank you. So beautiful.
I mean, that was better than Bill's speech. Now you want to give money. That was so... Where's Mom? Where's Mom and Dad at? Guys. Yeah. Woo! I mean, if you guys weren't... I was crying. Were you guys crying? Anyway. Okay, so now we have... Same thing, only this is our high school program. And... yes. And this piece is called What Have You Done by Venus Sepulveda. Mentored by Jacqueline Cope and Amy. I'm gonna need help with that one. Di Gaetano. Okay. Whew. I've been okay with the names tonight, and now I really got tripped up there for a second. Guys, tell us what it was like working with Venus.
Well, Venus is an incredibly creative, artistic person, not just with their writing, but also with drawing and visual art as well. And they just, I don't know, it was like one of the very, very first sessions, and during Young Storytellers, every week there's like a different prompt, and over the course of 8 or 9 weeks, this story forms. But the very first day, or maybe the second day, they heard the prompt and they just wrote this beautiful spoken word sort of poem, just on their own. So we were just there to support.
Yeah, so I'm her English teacher, so I get to see like her courage every day in the classroom. So yeah, and I want to say that I always encourage my students to tell their truth, and that's one thing that Venus really did, was tell her truth in a very courageous way, in a very genre-breaking way, because we were writing personal narratives. So to really step out of the box and do this poem was genre-breaking, it was courageous, and I'm really, really proud of them for this. And I hope you see now what telling your truth, where it gets you.
This is What Have You Done by Venus Sepulveda.
Woo! I was 8, and I didn't have any friends. I wanted to be liked. I wanted the kids in my elementary school to view me how I viewed myself. I was weird, I was short, I was chubby, I had unkempt, frizzy hair pulled back into a ponytail. I didn't understand why kids didn't like me. I didn't understand why they didn't want to sit around me. It was lunch recess. A girl I wanted to talk to, she was there. Not too far from me. She was sitting there in all her glory. She was a god to me. She was like me, but for some reason, kids liked her. I overheard her conversation. It was my favorite game, and she was talking about it. I couldn't believe it. So I leaned over, and like bees out of a disturbed hive, I joined their conversation. I couldn't stop talking. I was throwing up my words at them, and I didn't realize their looks of distaste. I told them small facts and things I found interesting about the game's development. And then I looked at her with a smile. I thought because we liked the same thing, we could be friends. But I watched her turn her back to her friend, completely ignoring me and continuing to talk about it as if I wasn't there. I wasn't sure what I had done wrong. Was it how I joined the conversation? Was it my looks? My 8-year-old face? Was it the way I stumbled and fell over the words when I spoke too quickly? Because the excitement was running through my body. What was wrong with me that everyone seemed to know around me, but I didn't? I leaned away and sat in silence for the rest of the day. I never learned why no one liked me. Maybe because I was weird. I was chubby. I had no social cues, and all I could talk about was whatever my favorite thing was at the time. I didn't know. But I do know that the game is still my favorite. And I have friends who are just as weird as me. I tried so hard to be liked. I tried to become what I wasn't. I wish I hadn't wasted so much of my time trying to avoid myself. They had their eyes on her. What made her different than me? We liked the same thing, so why is it different for her? Was it my weight? Was it my uncombed hair pulled into a sloppy ponytail? Was it the unappealing glasses that were broken and glued back together? Was it the way my school uniform clung to my child's body rolls? My backpack covered in 8-year-old drawings? Was it that? I could hear her talking about my favorite game, but everyone looked like they enjoyed it. When she spoke, I could feel vomit coming up, but it was all words like alphabet soup. Words I knew would weird them out because it was me. The kid with one friend who maybe wasn't real or did it out of pity. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. I leaned over, joining the conversation, sentence after sentence coming out like bees. It didn't seem to be enough. I could feel their gaze, that familiar look of confusion and hatred all at once. Why didn't it stop? Why did the words flow like the ocean? Was I drowning them? I kept going. Listen. Listen to me. I smiled at them when I was done, and they turned away. I didn't understand what I had done wrong. What word did I say that killed them? We liked the same thing, so why was it better on her than me? Maybe it wasn't what I liked. It was me. It was the weird kid, the one with no friends and no social cues. It was me. It didn't matter what I liked. It didn't matter if I liked what she did. It'll never be good because it was me. I'll become you. I'll change myself to be you. You are doing something right. You have become liked for doing something I do. I'll be your shadow. Please let me wear your skin for just a day. Let me crawl into your ribs and make a home in your heart. Let me experience it. Please, please, please. Hi, thank you so much. Do I go back? Sorry.
Earlier, when they played we were all backstage at the beginning of the show, and they played the video where, all the writers were in the video, and Venus goes, I don't like the sound of my voice. She covered her ears. Your voice is pretty cool.
You want to say anything or no? You're good. Congratulations, that was so good. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to take the actors and get off stage again. That was so good. Okay. These stories are incredible, as you know. You've seen the impact that the volunteers have had on their students that they work with, and tonight we'd like to celebrate a special individual. Every year we honor a young storyteller volunteer that has gone above and beyond. I'm going to bring up Netta Most to tell you more about them.
All right. Hi. That was so beautiful. Okay. Each year, it is so difficult to choose our Volunteer of the Year because so many of you in our community are so incredibly amazing. This award was created to honor the legacy of one of our founders, Andrew Barrett, for his commitment to raising the voices of young people through storytelling. The Volunteer of the Year makes an impact not only on their students, but the mentors and actors they bring into their classroom and their community. They're nominated by their peers and voted on by a committee. My first encounter with Robert Taylor was 12 years ago during my first week working at Young Storytellers, when I got an uber-friendly welcome email with the subject line, "Robert Taylor reporting for duty." We were instant friends because that's how Robert rolls. Over the years, I've watched Robert lead the program in multiple schools. We've shared countless stories, laughs, and experiences, and his impact on young storytellers is immeasurable. Boisterous Bob, as he introduces himself in the YS name game, is just that, bubbly, fun, and full of energy. His enthusiasm is infectious, and he's beloved by his students, volunteers, school, and YS peers and staff. It's no wonder that so many people had nominated him for this award. Robert makes a personal connection with every human he interacts with, and he makes you feel loved and special. Since 2010, Robert has cared deeply about making the Young Storytellers experience magical for his students and mentors. He brings incredible levels of passion, and he intentionally connects with every single student, making them feel seen, heard, and celebrated as their whole self gets expressed exactly as they are. He's thoughtful, sensitive, and he's never afraid to tackle challenges or difficult conversations to make sure that everyone in the room feels included and respected. Robert really does go above and beyond. He recruits so many volunteers, both mentors and actors, reaching far and wide. For his big shows, he often calls on casting directors and managers to invite celebrity actors to make the experience just a little extra special for his students at his school. Not many know this, but Robert also is actually credited with inventing one of the script-to-stage staple games we play, the obstacle game. In this game, we perfectly blend play, learning, and brainstorming as the writers explore the importance of obstacles in storytelling. He came up with it. He is always thinking about how he can make the material accessible and fun for everyone in the room. Robert knows that the magic of Young Storytellers is for all of us. He makes people feel a sense of belonging and connection, and he's all heart. He's the guy who makes every child and adult feel welcome, valued, cherished. He brings so much joy and hugs wherever he goes. For this year's Volunteer of the Year, on behalf of Young Storytellers community, please join me in welcoming Robert Taylor.
Thank you.
how am I supposed to follow that up? Good Lord. Okay. Thank you guys so much for this honor. Almost as soon as I moved to Los Angeles, I discovered Young Storytellers. My first school was St. Anne's in Santa Monica. There we go. Jeff Smith, who is going to appear up here in just a second, was the head mentor there. He took me under his wing, and at the end of the semester, he recommended that I become a head mentor like him. Like Jeff, I have always believed that every child, every person, has a story to tell, and it has been the honor of my life to raise these voices one child at a time. Thank you. So my dear friend Jeff passed away several years ago, and I could not accept this award without honoring him for the influence he had on me and so many other people, including, I'm sure, so many in this audience. Let's give him a round of applause. I feel like you can count on your fingers the number of people who have genuinely changed your life. And Jeff, for me, is one of them. Even today, when I'm struggling at a session, or a mentor is called in sick, or an actor is running late, I think about what Jeff would do in this situation, and it calms me. I miss him a lot. So, after learning I was getting this much too generous award, I began to think back on all the years I had mentored. I did some math, even though I specifically became a screenwriter so I would never, ever, 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 ever have to do math in my life. And by my count, I've helped to mentor over 300 writers at 12 schools with the help of 190-something mentors. Thank you so much, but all that number does is make me feel old. But it also underlines that this program works, and the good it does for this community, it has become an essential part of the LA community. I would not be here on this stage today without the work of 4 people. First up is my mom, who, thank you. Yes, give her a round of applause. She's live streaming from Ohio right now. My mom has always encouraged me and believes in me and told me that I had a story to tell, just like I try and tell all of the kids. Second up was Jeff. The third is the woman who so kindly introduced me. It was making me crying backstage. Thank you so much, Nadia. I don't know where you are. There are lights, but I love you dearly. And yes, let's give her a round of applause. And the fourth is the person who has served as the North Star of Young Storytellers since I became part of it, Mr. Bill Thompson. So, not to make things sad all of a sudden, but a few years ago I almost died. I was being rushed to the hospital. It was all very terrifying. And I called Netta to be like, hey girl, I'm not going to make the second session today, or maybe any. And less than 2 hours later, I had this giant bouquet of flowers in my hospital room, and Netta was sending me videos of the kids wishing me well and wishing that I would get back to normal soon. And, you know, it was rough, but I genuinely think that as much as the medicine and the morphine, those videos and that bouquet healed me just as much. So, it's not just them, though, okay? I have so many others to thank. All the other wonderful people working at Young Storytellers, Jaylene, Jess, Ani, all of those wonderful people make sure that I am on track and not having a nervous breakdown every week, which, trust me, I could. All of my wonderful mentors. I know a lot of you are here. Let's give them a round of applause because they have been so incredible and supportive to me. And most importantly, they create a dependable, safe environment for the kids every single week. Now, in addition to my mentors, I also have a fleet of substitute mentors who are so generous with their time when they get a text or a call from me at 6 in the morning asking them to drive in rush hour traffic to the Valley. So I am eternally grateful to all of you guys as well. And then, of course, we have all of the wonderful actors I've worked with, including Tony Hale. I have no idea if you can hear this right now, but he has done 7 shows for me and counting. I'm going to email you next week. And he gives such talent, time, and energy along with all of the other actors. So thank you guys so much for that. And finally, to everyone else in the community, if I have a legacy, I hope that I've created a safe place, a family for all of you guys, and for our amazing, amazing writers. Thank you so much for this honor. I so appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so here's the part where I have already finished my speech, but then I stay on stage. So, it is my honor to introduce other volunteers of the year who we have with us tonight. So first up, please give a big round of applause to Kalena Renoa. Come on up on stage, wherever you are. Where is she? Oh, she's coming. Take your time, Kalena. It's okay. I'm already sweating. All right, so I would love for you to just stand here for a second, okay? Right. Oh, I love you too. I love you more. All right. Thank you. So let's stand right here.
I'm here too. You know, it's very appropriate that Robert got the award because he was my first head mentor. And by the way, I'm Jason. I'm Kalena's boyfriend. And, you know, Netta put me over in your school, and you became my head mentor, and we fell in love.
So volunteer for Young Storytellers if you want love.
So come on out over here, okay? And I don't know if this has happened on stage before, but I'd be a fool to pass up this opportunity to propose to the love of my life here on stage at the biggest show, our Young Storytellers, with our unborn child here. My love, Kalena. I'd be so stupid not to propose to the most beautiful woman in the world.
Be a fool, this fool.
That's right. So, Kalena Renoa, will you marry me? Yeah!
Oh, that's so beautiful.
There you go, baby. Thank you all so much. Thank you to Bill Thompson. Thank you to Netta for introducing us. For Robert for being our first head mentor. Kay, would you like to say anything?
Oh my gosh. Well, I love you so much. And I always wanted to date someone in the program because it's the best people in the world who volunteer for Young Storytellers. And wow. But my dreams are coming true, and we're having a Young Storytellers baby. And thank you so much. Oh my God. Woo! And thank you, Netta, for introducing us. And love you, Robert. Congratulations, Robert. Wow.
And because I didn't get any footage of this, please, if you can, follow at Kalena Renoa on Instagram and text us some pictures, please. And she loves getting new followers. Love you, Kay.
Well, that was something new. They asked what percentage of what we make tonight will go to the registry. And I said, nothing. This was a nice moment, but the money goes to the program and the kids. All right, let's take a look at our thermometer. Whoa! Not bad, but not good enough. We're so close. Let's get to 100 by the end of the night. It'd be pretty cool, right? We're so close. Should we just wait? And just watch it the whole time like a clock?
Yeah, play some music and we'll just watch it. Come on, guys. All right, we'll come back to it. But again, continue to donate. I don't know if we're being filmed, if we're going to stream. There's all these computers are so weird now with everything, and you're following the now people who got engaged, and they're telling you to send pictures. I don't know how it works. If you're following the newly engaged couple and liking whatever photos they have, and you're at home, you can donate too. And get the thermometer to 100. Okay. We have one. Oh my God, it keeps going up. Let's try by the end of this next story, which is our last story, to get it up there. Actors, please come back on stage. This next story, our last story, fittingly is called The Last Pizza Slice.
Woo!
Oh. Log line, you'll die for a pizza pie. By Emmanuel Gutierrez from Palms Elementary School, mentored by Nicholas. Nicholas, walk me through the process and how much pizza was eaten during it.
Well, so it was fall of last year. There was Halloween was in the air, and we had a pizza party planned for the end of our session. So pizza was definitely on our mind, and so was Halloween. So.
What's your favorite kind of pizza?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Raise your hand if you're a pepperoni person. Okay, all right. Somebody went like this. How was your experience working on this?
It was cool and nice.
Now we're talking. Isn't this what we want out of every experience in life? It was cool and it was nice. I hope that's how people talk about me. When I'm gone, when I'm here, when I'm gone, anytime. It was cool. He was nice. Should we get into it? Should we see? Have you seen this one before, or is this the first time again? You've seen it before? But never like this with better actors. Again, The Last Pizza Slice by Emmanuel Gutierrez. You'll die for a pizza. Let's get the narrator over on the podium.
Gosh. Interior haunted mansion night. A rainy night in the ghost town of Culver City. Little Bobby, 10 years old, hairy and short, and his 3 friends, Philip, Lumpy, and Blake, sneak into the window. They laugh deviously amongst themselves until they are scared frozen by a row of spooky candles sparked atop a dusty piano.
I'm telling you guys, it smells like pizza in here.
The candlelight reveals a spirit of a long-missing little girl named Madison. She begins to play a sad, bluesy song on piano and howls out with sadness. I'm all alone. My parents are gone. And now I'm a ghost who sings her song. Yes. Woo! Madison turns her head in a 180-degree motion. and stares at the three boys as tears roll down her face. Madison floats slowly to the board.
So you boys like pizza? I'm hungry.
The four boys scream out in terror before they wrestle and fight to be the first to escape out of the window.
Okay, stop fighting. How about oldest to youngest?
No way! Jerk!
Philip kicks Blake in the shin and escapes through the window. Lumpy escapes after him.
You go first, Blake.
I'm stuck. I don't fit.
Blake climbs through the window and it shuts on him and he gets stuck.
Hurry up!
Again, I'm stuck. I don't fit.
Madison removes her hand from her body and her hand walks over to the piano and continues playing. Madison grabs Blake and holds on to him.
Shaman knows, baby. All the kids love shaman knows. Sounds like dominoes, but it's shaman knows. Come down for sweet, sweet shaman.
She turns Blake into a pepperoni pizza in a box.
Oh no! Blake, you're a pizza now. I'm totally getting grounded for this.
Little Bobby looks to the camera. The front door to the house opens and little Bobby runs out of the haunted home.
What? You're not hungry? I thought you wanted some pizza, little boy.
Madison laughs maniacally as little Bobby runs home. Exterior, little Bobby's home, night. Little Bobby opens his front door to find a nice but sketchy Grubhub guy holding a Grubhub bag with a pizza from Shamano's Pizza inside.
Is that Blake?
Excuse me?
Is that my friend in that bag?
Hey man, you're weirding me out. Did you order a pizza or not? Look, I'm sorry. Who's Blake?
Little Bobby's stomach begins to rumble.
Okay, let's say if a ghost turned my friend into a pizza, I should probably go back and save him, right?
I mean, if you're a good friend, yeah. I'm sorry, did you say this was your pizza?
Okay. Yeah, that is the right thing to do. All the stress is making me hungry. You sure that pizza isn't my friend?
Hey kid, are you okay? I don't know, maybe you should rest.
Little Bobby grabs the pizza box from the Grubhub guy's hands. He then digs into his pockets and presents a rubber band, a paper clip, and a ball of singles.
Here, I'm sure this will cover it.
Little Bobby shuts the door in the man's face.
Whatever, man. Enjoy your pizza, you hairy little weirdo.
Exterior haunted mansion night. It's an abandoned spooky home. Bats, spiderwebs, dead trees, bones, and a cemetery on the yard. Little Bobby eats a gooey slice of pizza as he approaches the scary mansion. He throws the pizza box in a recycling bin covered in spiders. A zombie caretaker gives Little Bobby a thumbs up, and his thumb falls to the ground.
Way to recycle, dude!
The zombie caretaker just shrugs as he watches Little Bobby take his flashlight and his trusty Nerf gun from out of a backpack and sneaks through the same window. Interior Haunted Mansion Entrance Hall night. Little Bobby takes the flashlight and places it on his Nerf gun with tape. No ghosts in sight. All he sees is the crumbling building around him. Little Bobby sees his friend Blake as a pizza box and makes a run for him. The ghost of Madison arises from the candles on top of the piano.
Someone was hungry.
Turn my friend back to normal, you mean ghost lady.
Little Bobby tries to shoot his Nerf gun at Madison, but it doesn't work. The Nerf bullet goes through her and hits a door, which creaks open. It reveals stairs to a basement. Little Bobby grabs the pizza box and makes a break for the basement and shuts the door behind him. No! Madison knocks her head on the door as she chases after him.
Oh, don't go down there. You can't.
Please don't.
For some reason, a strange energy field blocks her from going through the door. Interior Haunted Mansion basement night. Little Bobby tumbles down the stairs and the pizza opens after hitting the floor. Inside the pizza box is Blake's face in pepperoni form. It's a cringeworthy sight to behold.
Hey, I miss you. It's been a really long time. Why the long face?
Don't make fun of me. I want to be human again. I have a girlfriend and she's lactose intolerant.
What do I do?
You have to eat me so I can be human again. It's weird, but trust me on this one.
Sorry, I just ate, and I can't eat my friend. It's just wrong.
You have to eat me or I'll be a pizza forever. Eat this slice here. I feel like I'm tasty.
Little Bobby takes a slice from the box, and it's Blake's eyeball.
Oh.
The eyeball blinks as Little Bobby brings it to his teeth.
Ew.
Hey, don't make it weird. Just do it, man. Before I change my mind and I hunt you in your dreams.
Little Bobby tries not to throw up as he takes bites.
Hey, not bad, huh?
I guess.
Interior Haunted Mansion basement later. Little Bobby eats the last crumbs and belches.
Blake? Can you hear me?
Little Bobby shrugs and goes up the stairs. Interior Haunted Mansion night. Little Bobby is pinned down by Madison the ghost.
What have you done?
I ate my friend.
You fool! That's disgusting.
Little Bobby's tummy rumbles and he farts. A thick green stinky cloud rises above him and surrounds Madison. Her eyes water and she melts, and as the cloud of fart dissipates, Blake in human form is revealed.
Blake, you're back!
Let's not ever break into a house for pizza again, okay?
Little Bobby burps.
Ugh.
Deal.
Fade out.
All right. Can I tell you why that was such an effective story? One, it was beautifully written. Two, and I don't know about anybody else, I am so hungry for pizza now. It's all I want. Pepperoni? My man. Good job, dude. Thank you, guys. Woo! Well, this has been an incredible night. But before we close our evening, I'm going to welcome back to the stage Ani Shahigan. I think I got it right. The Young Storytellers Board Chair for a few parting words.
Yeah. After the Yona. You did.
Thank you, Max. And kudos to you for keeping the energy and enthusiasm up all night. It's not an easy job, and you make it look so effortless, so thank you. What an incredible night indeed. This show has truly been one of the most memorable, championing creativity, celebrating milestones like proposals, and embarking on the future of young storytellers. None of this would be possible without the dedication, humor, kindness, and leadership that one individual has given to this organization and community over the last 15 years. Yes, I'm talking about our beloved Bill Thompson. Bill is the heartbeat and the backbone of Young Storytellers. He's constantly innovating new ideas, he's connecting people, he's evolving the organization's way of working, he's embodying the values, and truly embodying the values, and making a positive difference in the lives of the staff, the board, donors, volunteers, students, teachers, and families. When I met Bill a little over 4 years ago, I was struck not only by his passion for young storytellers, but by his attentiveness and his follow-through. For those of you who know and work with Bill, he does what he says he's going to do. It was a few short months after I joined the board, when the entire world shut down, that I first experienced one of Bill's superpowers: his ability to lead through adversity and not just survive, but thrive. During his time as executive director, Bill has inspired. He has challenged the status quo. He has driven growth and change. He has built the organization's foundation while also setting it up for future success and for the ability to make an even greater impact in the communities outside of Los Angeles. And he's done all of this with humility, openness, and collaboration. Saying thank you is simply just not enough. So it is for this reason and so many others that I'm thrilled to announce a new award that we are establishing on this very stage tonight, the Young Storytellers Leadership Award. And I'm honored to share that Bill Thompson is its first recipient. And for those of you looking at the slide on the screen, that is a young Bill Thompson. So it's very cute. This award will be given each year at the biggest show to an individual from the Young Storytellers community who demonstrates impactful leadership and who truly delivers against the organization's mission. More details about the award will be shared in the coming weeks. But in the meantime, congratulations to Bill. Woo! You've done so much for this organization, and I'm so excited that we have the ability to continue working with you in your new role in 2024. So as we close out this year's show, we have a special treat for you. We talked a lot about the future tonight and what's ahead of us, and the importance of storytelling and how it sparks joy, creativity, individuality, and purpose for those involved in Young Storytellers. So with that in mind, we've created an anthem video that gives an inside look at the impact Young Storytellers has in shaping the lives of so many. Before we show that to you, I want to give a quick shout out to Matt Chakowski, who's our chair of the board's brand and marketing committee. Matt joined us a little over a year ago, and he has dove in headfirst into the board, but he also led, directed, and produced this project. So kudos to Matt. So without further ado, let's take a look at the video.
Like if you were sitting where I'm sitting, getting to ask a kid a question about their experience with Young Storytellers, what would you ask?
I would ask them, like, how has Young Storytellers shaped who you are?
My life without Young Storytellers would have been a very dull and sad world.
I think about it and I think about how nervous I was, and then it makes me laugh.
It made me feel good and sad because it's like, oh wow, I took something that was really vulnerable, and now it's like reaching other people who also feel the same way.
Storytelling is the power to communicate an experience from your own perspective.
Storytelling is emotions and energy and
film, TV, stories, books, poetry.
It's all universal. This is why we have drawings in caves.
Storytelling means the world to me. It really does.
It's not just telling the story, it's telling you how it feels.
The way the mentors work with you is, I think, really special. Thinking about what's in your head and writing it down.
They've written this thing. I owe it to them to do exactly what this says to do.
It's like when I'm acting, I'm like, I gotta bring it. I've gotta rock this for them.
It says they fly, but they're gonna fly, buddy.
seeing someone that could look like them, could come from a background like them, might have a similar dry personality like them, I think it's good for them to see that it's possible.
So there's awesome parts,
Mm-hmm.
and there's sad parts,
Yeah.
and there's hard parts.
Yep.
What's inspired you to put all that together?
General life.
It's transformative. It's absolutely 100% transformative to see something that started off as just this little idea in your head, and now you're seeing it performed.
West Coast Dante. Hey, Mom. Mom. I'm sorry for getting mad at you. The reason I didn't let you sing is because it made me sad to hear you.
But that isn't right. This competition was PI, the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter.
When he turns back, he's a zombie taco. This ain't any old taco truck. This is the most famous taco truck in the world.
To most people, I seem okay on the outside, but inside it's a totally different story. I mean, I'm honestly a hot mess.
My brain is a hodgepodge of thoughts, memories, and ideas like everyone else's, except it works at 1,000 miles per hour.
Whether people believe it or not, kids are teaching us about ourselves.
Your voice is important, your story is important, your point of view is important, and you never know who you're inspiring.
It opens the door to the voice of young people.
It's like a gateway to, unlocking your imagination, and it leads to different worlds beyond your own.
It's powerful and it's pure.
I feel like a jump start onto something that they never imagined.
Make them listen.
No, make them.
Yeah, just make them.
Would you do it again?
Yeah. I always say everybody has a story to tell.
It's literally whatever you want to imagine. Whatever thoughts you have in your head will help you kind of craft it along. But it's significant because it's coming from you.
Okay. Can we get one? All right, I guess we'll start with the actors. Can we get one more round of applause for these incredible actors?
That's enough. Save it. Let us please thank our mentors, our writers, everyone who came up on stage tonight. Please come back up on stage and let's take one more bow.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Get up on your feet! Woo! Yeah!
All right, guys, now one by one, tell us your name and give us a special skill and audition for everybody here. I'm just joking. Guys, thank you. This was an incredible night. Thank you guys all. We did it. We hit the goal. Hey! All the shows, the monologues, everything was perfect. What a great night. Thank you all again. Have a great evening. Please continue to support Young Storytellers. And once again, finally, let's give one more round of applause to Bill Thompson. Woo! Good night.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Nice job.